Alright, welcome back everybody, my name is Atris. Today we're playing Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today I've got a really fun game for you. I'm playing on Orbital Shipyard, sorry about that. Orbital Shipyard against a Zerg player named Adorin, Adorin, and we're gonna go for a new build order that I found, and it's certainly not unique to me, but it's just gonna be a basic 2 base opening. Uh, except that we're not really going for anything special. It's going to be zealots. All know zealots, but the charge lot Archon, Immortal, all in. I'm sure. At least you've heard of it. But this is a very basic build order. It's going to be a 14 pylon, 15 assimilator, I believe, and that's just my own preference, simply so that I don't forget to start getting gas, and then a 17 Nexus, and I'm gonna go start scouting now. Excuse me. I'm gonna drop my second Nexus at 18. Should have been at about a minute, like normal, but for whatever reason I didn't. Gonna get my second assimilator at about 18 as well, and I'm gonna start probing up the enemies. Now, like I said, this is just a very basic build, and so far today, as today was the first time I've tried it, and I am 9 for 9 today, and it's not even been close in 8 of them. One opponent, I'm dropping the cybernetics core at 20, by the way, and still probing up. I've got a probe over here checking him out, and I see that he's got speedlings. I see that he's got the gas. I wasn't able to check the gas because I didn't click on it. That's my bad. But just keep probing up. But like I said, none of the matches today were even close, except for one who went for a fast useless at about 6.5 minutes. That caused some problems, but I just threw in some stalkers. Since I was already in his base, it worked out. Now I'm dropping a second gateway at 22, dropping another pylon, just so I don't get supply blocked, and I'm just going to continue to make probes, mothership core, warp gate, and just mothership, warp gate, and Twilight Council coming out at 22, 23. And I'm just going to start making zealots. I am going to chrono boost out warp gate, and as soon as my Twilight Council is done, I'm going to chrono out the charge upgrade for the zealots. Now, every gateway that comes out, I'm going to start queuing up zealots. I want to have a few at least, one for the wall for sure, and just a few for defense. Now I'm having a probe go down. Usually it's my scout probe that makes the proxy pylon, but this just happens to, my probe happened to die before he was really able to do anything. But I've just got, like I said, chronoing out those, making the zealots. I'm gonna have about 4 sitting in my base before charge is done and before warp gate is done. Now you can see that this is definitely not the best. I've gotten better at it, but this was the first time I used it, so I wanted to show this one, just because it is more rough. I didn't want to show the more refined one, just to show that even this done very roughly. This is the first time I've tried it. I tried it out in training, in one of the training modules, but it's not really the same. So I'm changing those to warp gates. My charge is about 3/5 done. That's a weird way to say it, but it's almost done. Got my proxy pylon. I'm going to drop 2 more gateways, and I'll pause it here in a second for when I start seriously warping in to see how many gateways I've got. I've got 1 going down in my main base. Still got probes. Really, also, you should pull probes from gas once you've got warp gate, mothership core, and the Twilight Council and charge going. Once you have enough for all of those, you can just pull probes. Unless you're planning on needing stalkers, which is perfectly acceptable because you don't absolutely have to pull them. But it just helps for mineral mining. So we're at 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pause it real quick. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. Now, the person that I saw do this the first time I've seen it done, his name is Mcanning, and he's a Grandmaster player. And at this time, he's actually already in, already in the base, and he's got, 9 or 10 gateways. Let's go ahead and kick it back on. He's already got like 9 or 10 gateways. He's also got a robotic facility and warp prism out and stuff like that. But for lower levels, this will work in most of the lower levels. I'm thinking bronze, silver, gold, platinum, maybe pushing it. But you can already see how many zealots I've got. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 zealots. With another 2 gateways going down at home. With this at 10, you can see how much Vespene gas I've got too. So I'm going to be able to tech switch if I need to. But this is at 5 minutes and 40 seconds. And I've got 13 zealots. And I'm going to get that out. Dropping 2 gateways at home. Dropping 2 pylons because I am spy block. And I'm just going to go with 13. I didn't scout very much. But this is just such a strong build. Go in, run with my guys, and just aim basically. And this is just such an easy build. And you can say that, well, this guy wasn't going to do it, whatever. But I'm 9 for 9 today, and you just keep warping in and keep aim moving, basically. But because it's so early, and like I said, if you can get into this base in like 5 minutes, it's so much better. 5.5 even. They're just about ready to move out, and that's when you want to hit them. You for any early aggression, if you're trying to end the game or whatever, you want to hit them before they're ready. You don't want their entire army sitting at the ground. You want them right before they're about to move out. But it's just a crap load of zealots. That's all it is, and very, very easy. I am gonna have the game's pretty much over. He just doesn't GG out, which is understandable. Like I said, I think I've said it a couple of times. People just really think they can hold on, and I've seen people hold on. People have beaten me before. I haven't lost with this build order yet. I plan on, playing maybe 5-6 more tonight, and I'll be using this build until I lose. And I'll probably put that in the comment section as well. Once I lose, I'll let you guys know how many I won in a row. But it's just zealot. That's all it is. And if you feel like you need, because I didn't pull the probes on the gas, you can easily do this with adepts. My only thing is with the adepts is that they can't jump, and the zealots are just more tanky than the adepts. That's why I believe that this build works better. Is at least as good as the adept rush, if not better. I would say that this build is one of the easiest and best builds for new Protoss players to learn. If you learn this, you will win games. I've used it against Protoss, Terran, and Zerg. It works the best against Zerg, but it will work against Terran and Protoss because I've done it. Just keep warping in. He hasn't GG'd out yet, so I'm just gonna keep fighting, keep killing him. And that I will have the build order down below there. He didn't GG out, but that's just where it is. But again, I will have the build order down below, and this is one of my favorite builds. Besides DTs, because they're just a whole lot of fun to watch them rip everything up without them being able to stop them. But this is probably the easiest build that I've ever done. But if you like it, click that like button, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta!